What? Where am I?
You're in a rehab facility. You fell into a catatonic state for a little over 2 years.
Catatonic state? What?
Yeah, right after President Trump was elected, you just kind of seized up.
President Trump? Oh, hang on. I gotta get up.
Okay. Yeah, you kept mumbling fucking idiots until you just fell into a catatonic state. And 2 years later, here we are.
I knew it.
What?
Trump screwed the country up so bad there's nothing but Pokemon zombies left on the street.
No, President Trump was a hero.
Really? I've got to hear this.
The first thing he did as president was make Pokemon Go illegal. Productivity was down, kids' grades were down, and people were dying from being distracted from the game. It was a public nuisance.
And how'd that work out?
Trump, Melania, and the kids.
And then what happened?
So President Pence decided on a strategy of containment. It worked at first, but as you can see, they're harmless enough until their phone dies or malfunctions. But when that happens, it's getting worse. The authorities are running out of options.
Not all options. We're gonna put a pokey stop to this Pokemon Go bullshit right now.
This is Gonzo Radio. Gonzo Radio.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Gonzo Radio Halloween Show. I'm your host. I'm Batman.
No, you're not.
You're not?
You're more like Fat Man.
Hey!
Is that your cosplay?
It's my Halloween costume.
Oh my God, you're going trick-or-treating in that?
Oh my God, that's so busted.
You know what's busted?
The news?
Yeah. Just roll broken news.
That's not good.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm scared of the dark.
I didn't touch shit.
An evil afternoon to all of you. This is Tamma Lane, real-life supervillain with the Supervillain News. I hate to interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast, but I'm coming to you from a top-secret location, loaned to me by my buddy, Dick Cheney. Dick, if you're watching, I hope your full transformation into a cybernetic organism makes it through. Transhuman lives, man.
You're the big boss, man. Go fucking do something about it.
I will.
I agree.
This is a job for Batman.
You know she's like Batman, right?
I can be Batman right now. He's gotta go find him.
Our first story comes to you from our dear friends who are the protectors of the earth, the sentinels of our fair ecosystem, the rich white oil barons of Texas. Of course, the supreme leader of the rich white oil barons is none other than Kelsey L. Warren of the Energy Transfer Partners. Recently, Mr. Warren and his wife invaded sovereign lands of Native Americans. Alas, the Native Americans showed up making pesky comments about trees and whatnot. Fighting back, Mr. Warren gathered a private army of attack dogs to send back the pesky Native Americans. When quoted about the treaties, Mr. Warren said, "Fuck their treaties, fuck them, and fuck the horses they went in on." Additionally, He also said, your treaty is shit, I wipe my ass with your treaty, and go Cowboys. Truly villainous. What's this? This just in. It turns out Donald Trump is trying to cinch the election by shaving his head bald to get the supervillain vote. Our next story comes from our international affairs desk. It turns out that the CIA operative gang known as ISIS is electing a new leader. This leader was discovered by examining a prophecy that was found in the entrails of a goat. It turns out that their new leader is none other than Hillary Clinton. Yes, also known colloquially as a Sharmuta Kabira, or the bitch, the big bitch. When asked Miss Clinton about what she thought about her new position, she responded by saying, and,
Really?
Supervillain News, tabulating out.
Gonzo Radio.
Welcome back. Now, we here at Gonzo Radio, we like to get after it, especially late at night.
Wait. Late? Like after midnight? What the fuck?
Yes, he is.
The fuck?
Like the time I took you guys to the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Ooh, that was fun.
Full disclosure, I've acted and directed in the Rocky Horror Picture Show for over a decade, and I've seen it over 200 times, and home video doesn't count.
Damn.
Yeah, and I had never seen it. Turns out I was a virgin. It's been a long time since I could say that.
Damn.
Don't make me get the hose. All right, let's take things out to the classic Gateway Theater in Fort Lauderdale and meet the cast, the faithful handymen, and let's celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Rocky Horror Picture Show here on Gonzo Radio. We're here in Fort Lauderdale to see the Rocky Horror Picture Show at the Gateway Theater.
It's the classic Gateway Theater, and it's established in 1951, renovated cinema featuring indie films, comfy seats, and classic concessions.
The Googler strikes again.
What am I going to expect from this tonight?
Everything. Everything. There's going to be a lot of obscenities, a lot of cursing. We're pretty offensive, but not at heart.
It's pretty free, a lot of free. Do what you want, say what you want, be what you want, come and be, and it's Rocky.
You can let your freak flag fly. There's no rules, there's no limits, there's no exclusivity.
And you can touch other people's tits.
Well, yeah, there's lots of playing too.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Is the lighting good?
It's pretty good. Yes, it is.
Yay!
Yay.
All right, well, I have to go see this movie now. I'm ready to go. I've got my Frankenfurter, Dr. Frankenfurter to show me the way. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Get this virgin in there.
67, 68, 69.
This cast here in Fort Lauderdale, they've been around for a little while now, and they've really got their act together. They're a pretty nice cast.
They're not bad. They've been around for 10 years now. Originally, they were at the Flippers Strip Mall Theater in Hollywood and performed there for, I guess, about 6 years. And then they came over here to the classic Gateway Theater where
the Rocky Horror Picture Show really belongs.
Yeah, it is, because you've got so much room to run around in the aisles to perform the show live. The building itself, with all the pictures and
It's all part of the experience.
Memorabilia and everything else, it's really a unique movie house.
Actually, we have something else prepared for you as well. A little something called the 7 Deadly Questions. Kevin, I'm going to pass this off to you, since this is your deal, and good luck.
Okay, thank you. Let's do it.
Okay, let's start up with number 1, lust. If you could sleep with any person, celebrity or not, live or dead, man or woman, who would it be?
Well, it's a tough one. Lately, I've been hot on Jamie Presley.
Jamie Presley?
Jamie Presley.
Why?
Because she's an American girl.
Who would it be?
Oh, it would be me.
Well, considering the fact that everybody else wants to do that too, we're going to take that one. Going on to number 2, gluttony. What is your favorite cannot live without pig-out food?
Pepperoni pizza.
Why does everybody go with pepperoni? Come on, give us something better than that.
Fine. Skittles.
Skittles?
Skittles.
Is it regular Skittles or?
Any kind of Skittles. When my fat ass is in line, I'll go for them.
So you're like the white Trayvon Martin.
Yes.
Okay, well, good. We'll go with that. Starting with number 3. Let's go with greed. Some people collect cards. Some people collect people. What is your one must-have thing?
I gotta have the King of Hearts.
Why?
Because I am the King of Hearts.
Not even going to ask the question. We're going to go with that.
I honestly, and it's going to sound terrible because I'm 46 years old, but I do collect comic books. I collect Star Wars comic books.
Well, considering that we're Geek Fest and SuperCon kind of guys, we're going to take that. What is your one must-have thing?
Well, I do love to have my foxy tails. Always. So...
And my tail just got foxy, okay? We're going to move right on to number 4 before this gets really bad. Sloth. Lazy much?
Yes.
What's that one thing you love to get out of? Work. Well, considering the fact that we know what he does, we're going to give him that one.
I actually do like to work. Once I'm working, I do like to work. But around the house, I cannot stand sweeping, mopping. I can't do it. Can't do it.
We're going to move on to number 5. Vic Rath. Who would you like to just punch in the face?
Well, it's very topical right now, but Bill Cosby.
Why?
Because he's a rapist.
Is it because of the pudding pop and the thing and the kick and the kiss? Oh, listen, I'm a white man trying to do a black man. I'm not Michael Jackson. Let it go. Who would you just like to punch in the face?
Michael Bay.
Why?
Why not? Yeah, man, the TMNT movies, Transformer movies, and I heard now that he got Thundercats or something along those lines. And he just makes it explosion fest. And
but what about Armageddon?
I just want to punch everyone in that, and for that there's that tragedy.
Okay, we'll take that because Lord knows I want to do the same thing. Moving on to number 6, envy. Anyone in the world, who would you love to trade lives with?
Donald Trump.
Why?
For the wealth and the money.
What about the hair?
I can live with it.
Screw it, with that money, we'll take it.
What's going on now?
He's going to be our next president.
Oh, man.
I don't know about that, but yeah, what the hell. Going on to number 7, final question, Pride. What is that one thing that you've done that you want everyone to know about?
I get laid more than once a month.
Just because it's you, what are the 2 things that you're most proud of?
Oh, this one and that one.
Okay, for that, this is Kevin, the Idaho Jew, for Gonzo Radio. Keep watching Gonzo Radio.
It was a lot of fun. I now have rice and breadcrumbs in uncomfortable places that it doesn't belong. Now, I mean, I've seen this movie 300 plus times, and I'm part of the Rocky Horror Picture Show from way back, but this was a really, really fun show, and I highly recommend coming out to the Gateway. Even Vic had a good time when...
Yeah, I did.
He's still having a good time.
He's obviously still having a good time. What were we talking about again?
The Rocky Horror Picture Show, Virgins having a good time.
Oh, all these people.
Yeah. All these people, yeah.
Well, on behalf of Cece and Kevin and Caroline, why don't you say goodbye to everybody?
Bye, everybody. Have a great night.
Gonzo Radio.
Welcome back. I had a blast with you guys at the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
And I'm no longer a virgin.
Yeah, okay. And a special thanks to Carolina Von Foxy, very special friend, for hanging out with us.
You can never have enough hot blondes around, ever.
Are we gonna do Geek Check or what?
Yeah, sure. We got a busy Geek Check this week. We have the Doctor Strange movie opening just recently, and we have The Walking Dead becoming even more horrifying.
Okay, yeah, but what we really want to know is about all this smoking hotness. Harley Quinn costume, come on.
Exactly. As you can see, Cece is sporting the latest in Harley wear. And Kevin, could you give the people a rundown of who exactly Harley Quinn is?
Not a problem. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a psychologist that started working with the Joker at Arkham Asylum and fell in love with the poor sadistic bastard, only to become his sidekick.
Aw, I think it's hot.
It's domestic violence, but you'll get no argument from me. Now on to Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, you think you know how the world works? What if I told you the reality you know is one of many?
This doesn't make any sense.
Not everything does. Not everything has to. through the mystic arts, we harness energy and shape reality. We travel great distances in an instant.
How do I get from here to there?
How did you become a doctor?
Study and practice, years of it.
There's a strength to him.
But is he ready?
Be careful which path you travel down, Strange. Stronger men than you have lost their way. I am death. And pain. You'll die protecting this world.
I can't do this.
There is no other way.
I've spent so many years peering through time, looking for you.
So excited about this movie. I used to collect Doctor Strange comics when I was a kid. Benedict Cumberbatch, perfect choice.
I'm just a little afraid that the material's going to be over everybody's head.
The trailer was pretty cool.
Kevin, how about The Walking Dead, though?
Wow, The Walking Dead. Cliffhanger from last season. Everybody's lined up as Negan's ready to execute someone, so let's get on with it. We come back to this season. Abraham, dead. Glenn, dead. Again. And all at the hands of Lucille, Negan's barbed wire bat.
Poor B.B. King's guitar. Cece, do you watch The Walking Dead?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Philistines.
Gonzo Radio.
And we're back. So, as you know, besides Gonzo Radio, I do a little bit of film work myself. And I happen to play a very, very small part in a short film called Stark Naked, which you can catch on YouTube. Starting, I do believe it drops today. So check this out.
My name is Jennifer Barnes. You might say I look rather familiar. No? What about now? That's what I thought. Being a famous adult film star has its perks. Unfortunately, that all ended once I broke my vagina. So now the next chapter begins. And I have to say, I've never felt so stark naked.
And there you have it. Welcome back, and joining us on set right now, petting one of our monkeys, is the creator of that hysterical film that you just saw a clip of. This is the creator of Stark Naked, Mr. Matt Florio. And I'm going to turn you over to our resident interview specialist because she's got some really pertinent questions about broken vaginas.
I do. I'm actually really excited about this because you made a web series based on my favorite subject, which is porn. Yes, can you tell? All right, so tell me what the premise of Stark Naked is all about.
It is about a famous adult film star who suffers a career-ending injury, #broken vagina, and she, in turn, has to find her true calling, I guess you'd say, in life.
That sounds very painful. So tell me about how many people you've actually employed in this whole project from South Florida.
There's about 75 people worked on the project between the cast and the crew. Everybody's a South Florida resident who worked on it. You know, as we know, we got rid of our tax incentives, so it's hard to get projects in Florida now. So this is the second series that we did. The first one was web series, which was shot here. So yeah.
Good job for bringing us some work down here in South Florida. Woo-hoo!
Yeah. Well, it wasn't paid work. It wasn't paid.
It will be eventually.
If the show gets picked up, it is.
We're working on it. So now, did this idea, like this concept, come from like a personal experience?
No,
Did you
I
break
never.
A vagina?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I plead the fifth on that.
You broke a vagina.
No, it's just I'm always pushing myself to do something a little more edgy, you know, and pretty much everything, you know, with sitcoms, I like creating sitcoms, and you know, everything's been done. It's always a famous comic who has a wife and 2 kids, and it's a living room set, and that's the show. It's pretty much standard. So I'm always trying to come up with a new concept that maybe, you know, could grab the attention of somebody, especially when you're trying to, you know, break into the business. It's literally, you know, you gotta try something different. So
I really like it because, you know, South Florida is really known well for their porn industry. So it's kind of funny, ironic that you did a little.
Yeah, I found that out.
As you were making it?
No, I found that out like afterwards. You know, we've been picking up steam on Twitter and Instagram and everybody, and other people have made that comment too. And that's good.
Don't ask how I know that or anything.
That's good. I'm not.
I haven't been in any shows.
I'm not. I will just pet the monkey and ignore you. And
so now you actually star in this web series. So tell me about the characters that are in there. The main characters.
I'm a supporting character. I play her agent.
Okay.
So I play her agent. He's an idiot. It's not far from the truth. Is that
an easy role for you to pull off? Or
yeah. Usually I end up playing a dumb person or a cop, which is kind of strange. I'm either a cop or I'm an idiot. But no, we got some great characters. This guy is actually in the show.
Gonzo? Big Daddy Gonzo?
He appears in episode 6 as a radio host.
No, not him.
It was a stretch.
That must have been a really hard role to fill.
It took lots and lots of studying, and I'm a method guy, so I really.
He was actually in the last series, web series too.
I did see that one.
Yeah.
And what did you play in that one, Gonzo?
Bug, the strip club owner.
Wow, that's a stretch for you too.
/ shady investor.
we prefer to call it independent finance.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So where can people watch this web series at?
Everything's on our YouTube channel, Comedy Flow, Comedy FLO. Yeah.
I did see it. It was funny. So you definitely need to go check it out. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
talking
you.
with us.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
RUFKM, right after this.
Gonzo Radio.
Welcome back. Now, before we leave, I want to know, any last words?
Panucci?
I don't have time for that. I'm Googling.
On behalf of myself, Dr. Hugo Strange, Harley Quinn, otherwise known as Kevin the Idaho Jew, and Christine Curran, I'm Batman, and here is RUFKM.
The terrifying worldwide craze of scary clown sightings has spread to the UK, with multiple sightings across the country in the past weeks. However, in the town of Cumbria, a local man has been dressing up as Batman and has vowed to chase the creepy clowns out of the community. This is just one example of many groups of volunteers across the country that have begun to patrol the streets looking for clowns.